All right, beginner. I just gotta stop calling you that. I guess you know all these chords. I'm gonna show you a new chord today called B7, and we're gonna take a look at a specific way of strumming, very made popular by Johnny Cash. It's called Boom Chicka. And if you're not using a pick, this is a great opportunity to grab a pick and see if you like it. So I'm going to show you the chord. I'm going to show you a couple ways to play it, and then you can just be off to the races from there. And then, of course, I will have a PDF version of the song if you want to ask whoever it is you know in this class to get you that PDF. They will find it on Edsby and send it on. Okay, B7, very popular 50s rock and roll, 50s country. It is a chord that requires 4 fingers. You're going to take your index finger and you're going to put your index finger onto the first fret 4th string, known as the D string. The remaining 3 fingers are all on the 2nd fret, and they are spaced out like this: 5th string, A string, 3rd string, the G string, and the pinky goes down to here, which is the high E string. So I'm going to move that around. You can see it's like, this is almost like the top of a G, but it's over and back. And then you can see all these other fingers here. And you're only meant to play the bottom 5 strings. 7th chords are nice because they kind of create this sound of reaching forward. Like if you're playing some music here and it's trying to get to the next chord, sometimes sounds like it's reaching ahead, and I don't know how else to describe it to somebody just learning the guitar, but 7th chords are very popular in rock and roll, and Johnny Cash was no stranger to the 7th chord. So Folsom Prison Blues has 3 chords. One of them you know already, that's the A chord, or this way. Remember, you're just trying to hit the bottom 5 strings. One of them is the E chord, which I believe we learned in that first lesson there. If not, I'll just review really quickly. It's middle finger on the 5th string 2nd fret. The ring finger is underneath it on the 4th string 2nd fret. And then this index finger goes onto the 3rd string 1st fret. I'll try and tilt around there so you can see how that looks there. And this is an all 6 string strum. Okay. So if you're looking at the song itself, you'll see that there's E chords followed by A chords. Remember, I play my A with just 2 fingers, but you might play yours with 3. Followed by a B7th chord, and then back to E. Thankfully, there's a lot of, it's not every bar that it changes. So if you're using a pick, I'm going to back up a bit here. The basic pattern for Johnny Cash is to hit the low E string, down, up, hit the 2nd string, down, up. Sounds very familiar, doesn't it? That country kind of swing and a little bit of rock and roll in there too that happens. When you're playing an A chord, he hits the 5th string and then the lowest E string, which you don't normally play. I know that on an A, but it goes like this. And then the new B7, which is going to take you a bit to get your fingers into there as you're learning it, it alternates between this finger here on the 5th fret and then the finger itself moves to the low E string. So I'm going to play it. You can play it any way you want. If you want to just do this, that's also fine. You'll get there. Don't sweat it. But it starts off like this. You'll see from that PDF. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars of E. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars of A. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars of E. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 bars of B7, followed by, we're back to E. So I'm just going to go like this, maybe. I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin' round the bend, but I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps on rolling on down to San Antone. Now, when you get a little bit better, and if you get that pick going, you can really turn this into something, you know, a little bit more rockin' that people will rock out to. Notice what I'm doing with my left hand. I'm moving it in and out, and I'm kind of muting the strings as I do that. Well, I hear the train a-comin', rollin' round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps on rolling on down to San Antone. Start off with worrying about learning that B7. It's a great chord to have in your pocket. It comes up all the time. Cash used it, Elvis used it, Buddy Holly used it. And then when you get a bit more comfortable, try that alternating picking boom chicka sound where you hit a string, strum, hit a string, strum, just a little faster. Don't be upset if it takes a while to get there. It's very basic, yet takes a little bit to get there kind of strum pattern. And even if you're just using your thumb, practice making sure that your chord changes are nice and timed correctly. And take a look at the lyrics. They're widely available. If you don't want the music, that's fine, but the lyrics widely available online, and try and figure out where those changes happen. Okay? All right, keep on playing. Thank you very much. Have a great day.